million, 20 million, 30 million. I'm on something. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. That fool was something. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. Yeah, trick, I'm up.
You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on This50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out Boy Wonder, you know how we do. Special guest in the building, man.
What's going on,
Introduce
baby?
yourself.
My name is Jerellz from Washington Heights.
Okay, give me
New
low.
York City.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Washington Heights. What part of Washington Heights? Where?
So, you know, like, I was born and raised on 192nd Street.
192nd?
You know what I mean? Between St. Nicholas and Audubon.
Okay.
Those are my stomping grounds. And, you know, that's really where I was able to hone in on, you know, my artistry.
You Dominican?
I'm Dominican.
Why did I know that?
I mean, Washington Heights. If that don't give it off.
If that doesn't give it off, right? Yeah, that's a no-brainer, man.
New York City, though, we here.
So, I got a simple question for you. It's a yes or no question. Can you rap?
Yes.
You say. Now, I'm not talking about rapping gifts.
It's not December.
It's not December. Ooh, I like it. He's sharp with the comebacks. I like this guy. All right, glad you said that. Because on this show, I got a segment, right? It's called On the Spot. You know what that means?
We put people on this house.
I put people on the spot. See that spotlight? That spotlight get hot when I say that. People the sweat start beating up. You know what I mean? Their heart start pumping.
New York.
Nah, all that means is we need to hear some bars, man. It could be whatever. It could be your go-to rhyme, a song you got, whatever. Something comfortable for you, something you know what I mean? Just look into the camera, let people know the name, and impress the hell out of these people. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, New York City, my boy? What's good, New York City? My name is Jerellz. I'm here with my boy DJ Thoro.
Yes, sir.
Check this out.
Let's go.
Annihilation of them niggas acting anti-real. I do it for them niggas that go days without a meal. Oh Lord and Savior, hear my prayer, you know how I feel. Y'all fakes play like y'all snakes, we wait for y'all to pill. When answer questions, are they gonna grab my pops a pill? Constantly questioning what I thought I could've concealed. Everything comes to the light, fuck what you ain't reveal. Multiple times witness niggas be in grime, oh no, that's no mistake, just wait. The booty shakes, my nigga, don't worry, money make them feelings go away. How am I supposed to spend? She just draw off in my head. You DI, DUI, if I get caught trying to keep us alive. You took your girl's advice to leave your guy playing in the side. Word from the wise, playing disguise. Till that day you see me reach in your back, pull out them knives. Young kid, no life ain't pretty, but it's gritty. I'm here, work hard, get on, this is 50. You know that I'm chilling and you know that I'm pretty. Yeah, my name is Jerellz, I'm getting it.
Okay, a little freestyle at the end, I caught that. I love when people take the hard way out. You know what I mean? That's dope. I call that taking the hard way out. When you start going up the top, a lot of people are afraid of that, man. I appreciate you for that. Definitely, dope. So listen, man, you at This Is 50 right now, man. This is one of the biggest platforms in the world. This is a fact, all right? This is a fact. You can Google it. That's a Google fact.
Real talk.
What do you have out? What are we promoting? What's going on?
Well, first off, I just want to thank you for allowing me to be on your platform.
All right, no problem.
I just released the album, which I feel like is my best work yet. It's called Money Hungry 2. It released 2 weeks ago on August 27th, so it's out right now on all streaming platforms. You'll catch it everywhere you watch music. I got a few videos off that project too. Hours, which is a song off that project, you know. And we're also, as we speak right now, working on more visuals for that project. So, you know, it's something that I've been getting a lot of attention on and a lot of recognition, and I just want to bring it to your people so they'll be able to catch it. You know what I mean?
So I'm assuming that title is self-explanatory. You're hungry for money. You got to get paid.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily? Break it down. I like people to break the science down.
So it's funny because, you know, in the album itself, I got a track list, and some of the songs refer to how you would go about the life of living, of being money hungry. So most people would think like being money hungry, you just want to go out there and get to a bag. Right. That's self-explanatory. But what I mean by that, money could be the sense of you accomplishing something. You know, money is just a positive entity in terms of everybody's mind. So when they think of money, they think of good things. Or things being solved. So hungry for that, hungry for things being done, hungry for, you know, the success. And that's everybody's perception, money of it. So money hungry, that's kind of the underlying tone of it. But, you know, to be simple, currency. Hungry. You want to go get it.
Now here's a random thought I just came to mind. You know everybody looks like somebody, right?
Yeah.
Y'all never gonna guess who I think he looks like right now.
This is Can I guess?
I don't think you're ever gonna guess it. Because it's so, I don't even believe I just thought of this shit. But go ahead.
Alright, let me ask you one question. Is he a Spanish artist or an English artist?
Neither.
You got me there.
Neither.
You got me there.
He's actually in a group called Two Live Crew. You ever heard called Fresh Kid Ice?
I've heard of the group Two Live Crew.
And I'm gonna tell you the crazy thing about this Fresh Kid Ice. He's Chinese.
He's Chinese.
But you look like, but he don't look Chinese. He doesn't.
I mean,
y'all resemble each other.
I mean,
a lot of people didn't know that.
cannabis.
Fresh Kid Ice was Chinese. He was Chinese in Two Live Crew. A lot of people didn't know that.
Well, it's funny because
He thought he was black, but he wasn't.
I'm not Chinese. I was born in New York City.
Right.
I was born in Uptown Allen Pavilion Hospital.
Okay.
You know that's Uptown. My parents is Dominican.
So nobody been to China, Beijing. Nobody been to Beijing.
Mom, if you have son, you gotta tell me. Please let me know now. You feel me? But to be honest with you, as far as I know, I was just with my father yesterday.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, was he in the service?
Nah, he wasn't in the service.
He wasn't in the army. You know,
Well, I
traveling.
did see some army boots the other
He
day.
he did.
Yeah, Dad, I'm gonna call you after this interview. There's some shit we gotta talk about for real.
I love it. Sense of humor. Now, music-wise, man, like style-wise, man, what type of style you coming with?
Well, that's an interesting question you asked because I feel like it's a pretty hard question for me to answer when I do get it asked, because I try to kind of do what I feel musically at the moment. So, you know, I can go all the way from, you know, your lyrical sense of music conscious, which is where I feel I came from in
Where
terms
you thrive at? That's
of
where you...
not necessarily. Well, I do feel like I do thrive there, but what I mean by that is saying where I found my love for the lyricism, for the songwriting, is in that, because obviously me being from Uptown, I was born 1995, so you could say I was in the middle of, you know, that golden age of hip hop where you got Jay-Z, Nas,
Wu-Tang.
the Lox, Wu-Tang, and then you got the transition where the South was able to cultivate that sound to where you see hip hop where it's at now. So I was able to get kind of those best of both worlds, and I was able to kind of be able to be a chameleon in the sense of whatever genre I feel like is coming my way, I'm able to set myself like a puzzle piece into that and fit. In terms of my favorite style of music, I feel like I'm now kind of like able to see that I'm able to thrive in different genres, and I feel like that's something that I have as one of my strengths. So, you know, I do want to be able to come into other people's worlds. I do want to be able to relate to other artists and the type of music that they make, and not just kind of like force in a sense where I feel like other artists, they have a style. My style is being able to run with all styles. Right,
you have range. So, in Washington Heights, where's the best place to go eat at?
You have so many places, but it really depends on...
For Spanish food?
For Spanish food, I'll say El Malecón right there on 175th and Broadway. You know, they got some banging Cuban sandwiches there. A lot of people will say like, you know, chicharrón. You know, you go to Elsa. La Reina del Chicharrón. She's on St. Nick over there on 173rd. You know, that's like Washington Heights. But if you ask somebody really who's from Washington Heights, they gonna just go to the Ock and get a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese, right?
They ain't trying to spend no $20 on the order. But yeah, that's some good
now,
spots.
is it getting gentrified up there? I ain't been up there in a minute.
Yeah, it has. But you still got the OG grandmas holding it down in the buildings. You feel me?
Abuela.
Yeah, I mean, Washington Heights is always gonna be Washington Heights because, I mean, if you go on Google right now, it's just Little Dominican Republic, like really. So
it is.
So you can literally see the impact.
That's literally what it is. I mean, like that's literally what it is.
So the impact that Dominican community has had on Washington Heights is unprecedented. I just feel like the young Dominican cats, you know, the first generation American Dominicans, we gotta come back and kind of like add more to the community so that the community is able to thrive other than just the basic things that we're known for. You know what I mean?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Remember, This Is Why I'm Hot. This Is Why I'm Hot. What was his name? Mems. He's from Washington Heights, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Were you familiar with him?
Yes, I'm familiar with him.
Yeah, I think he's the last person to come out of there that make some serious noise in terms of, you know what I mean?
I would agree. You do have a lot of artists that, you know, have a lot of fan bases around that's not necessarily Washington Heights, but their fan bases are other boroughs. So they're from Washington Heights, but their fan bases are in other boroughs.
Right.
I mean, we're starting to get a few guys who are starting to get some fan bases in Washington Heights.
Right. Now, I want to talk something with you right now. I want to talk proximity. I want to talk pretty much people sounding like where they come from and people sounding like where they don't come from. So, for example, I feel a lot of New York artists are trying too hard, and this is not saying anybody in particular, but it's disproportionately. I listen to a lot of people from New York, and they sound like they're from down south. Right. But when I go down south, they sound like they're from down south.
Right.
So why are you doing that?
Well, one thing that I would
because nobody from down south is trying to sound. You get my point?
The influence.
Right. I mean, so people from down south was influenced by people from here.
Of course.
Because they started here, but they're not trying to sound like from here. I'll give you a perfect example. You ever heard of Goody Mob?
Yeah, Goody Mob.
You ever heard of T.I.?
Yes, I heard of T.I.
Who, by the way, is scarred because that's another story. But T.I. I had T.I.
Shout out T.I.
Yeah, shout out to T.I., but that's another story. You ever heard of Bone Thugs and Harmony?
I love Bone Thugs.
Yeah, but you know who they're influenced by? You would never guess it by the way they rap. You're never gonna guess why they even rap the way they rap, where they got it from.
Man,
take a wild guess.
Musical play?
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane. How did I know that?
Big Daddy
Kane, the smoothest.
And they took Big Daddy Kane has this song called "Set It Off," where he rhymed real fast like da-da-da. He said "set it off" like that real quick. And Crazy Bone said, "Damn, what if I rap? What if I took that piece right there and rapped like that through the whole song?"
Yeah.
That's where they got that. That's how they came up with
That's the song what they got with Biggie, huh?
That's where they came up with that.
Wow.
So my point is, you can be influenced by somebody, but you don't have to copy them.
That's where something goes wrong.
That's where it goes wrong at. For a lot, I mean, I gotta keep it 100. A lot of New York motherfuckers are culturally lost.
Yes, that's 100%, and I'll give you a reason why. In New York, I feel like, you know, R.I.P. the Dead, Pop Smoke, I feel like ever since...
He's from Panama. The people didn't know that too. He's Panamanian. A lot of people didn't know that. But go ahead.
You know, I feel like ever since his loss in hip-hop, there's definitely been a void in terms of somebody, you know, picking up that baton and kind of like giving us a voice. And he left off with his drill music. And so I feel like a lot of people will kind of pick up where he left off and not necessarily trying to discover their own sounds.
Right.
And that's where it goes wrong, because then now you have a whole bunch of people that sound the same.
Right.
And it's not really just in drill, you know, that's just the latest example, you know, but you had it also when A Boogie came out, you know.
Right.
You know.
And I gotta keep it 100. A Boogie, he got his shit from Dave's Loaf. I'm keeping it 100. That's where he got that from.
I don't know where he got it from.
I'm telling you where he got. No, I know.
Rich.
No. I'm DJ Thoro. I know where he got it from. I'm a DJ. I know where he got it. He got that shit from Dave's Loaf. Try me, that's the shit.
Man, shout out A Boogie.
No, shout out A Boogie, but
New York.
He was influenced. That was some Dave's Loaf shit.
And I tell you,
and people used to get on him
Dave's
about
Loaf
that. But
super smash.
Right, she came and I don't know. You know, she was hot as hell, and then all of a sudden she cooled off. I don't know what happened to her, but
I mean, that song that she put out.
Try Me was dope.
I mean, you don't have to do too much after that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you got to do something. Well, that ain't gonna last you forever, but you know, you can't live off a hit
she
forever.
think it might last her forever.
Nah, it's not gonna last forever.
I know it's not gonna last forever.
If you talk about once again, I give people my reference point. MC Hammer, motherfucker sold 33 million records and still fell off. So unless you're selling 33 million records, what makes you think you ain't gonna fall off?
Real talk. You just gotta keep reinventing yourself.
Nelly sold 10 million records. Nelly ain't hot no more. He's still doing his thing, but
waiting for Drake to fall off.
No, you got. You say Drake. I mean, I'm gonna tell you this about every artist. It goes with Drake, Jay-Z. Nobody's gonna stay on top forever. You can stay relevant, but you're not gonna stay on top forever.
Real talk.
Lil Wayne was bigger than Drake. Is bigger than Lil Wayne now.
Yeah, that's 100%.
Meek Mill got bigger than Rick Ross.
Yep, and he brought.
But that's who put him. So you're not even he's still relevant, but you're not gonna stay up here forever.
Definitely.
There's gonna be somebody that's gonna be bigger than Drake.
I feel like there might be somebody that might surpass that age where you feel like you know,
Right.
it's not too old to still make music, you know.
Right. See, even that age, even with our culture, with this, with hip hop, rap, whatever we call it, we're the only genre of music that put age restrictions on music and creativity. Let me tell you something. I could get more from a 40-year-old rapper than I can from an 18-year-old rapper. You know why? A 40-year-old rapper has lived experiences. He got something to talk about. You know what I mean? An 18-year-old can't really tell me too much shit about life and ideas and concepts because they haven't lived it. You know what I mean? So we got to stop. We're not playing sports. Nobody's needs has nothing to do with this and this. You know what I mean?
That's
So
100%.
we got to stop that. Now, for people that may not be familiar with you, what video would you want them to see of you that you have out right now?
Word.
To get a first impression of you.
For sure. I just came out with a video 2 weeks ago along with my project Money Hungry 2 that's out on all platforms. The name of the video is called Hours. It's out on YouTube right now. You could just go on the search bar and search Jerellz. That's Jerellz. Jerellz.
Right. All right. And if people want to follow you and get in contact with you, how can they do that?
For sure. You can follow me on Instagram at ATA Jerellz. So that's ATAJERELLZ.
Right.
And that's where you could get at me. Twitter, J Jerellz, JAYJERELLZ. And just get at me on YouTube at ATA Jerellz as well, and you can see all the visuals.
Right.
I'll bring it to life to you.
All right. Now, real quick before we go, hypothetical question. If I give you one record, right, and I say, hey, you can put any artist on this record you want. They'll do a feature with you. Now, hypothetical. The artist could be dead or alive, any genre of music, and from any era. Don't have to be rap. It could be reggaeton, calypso, reggae, country music, whatever, R&B. Who would you do a song with?
I would have to say that I would want to do a song with the Rolling Stones.
Oh, shit. I love it. That's why I ask these questions. The Rolling Stones. Why the Rolling Stones?
Because I feel like we would
Mick
be
Jagger.
able to sample something iconic. And I
Right.
feel like me bringing that hip-hop element to it, I don't want somebody that's already hip-hop. I want to bring that hip-hop element to the
Right.
table. So
Right.
I want to go work with somebody in another genre. And that's just me off the top of the head. But if we're talking dead or alive, we could even go as far back as Sam Cooke.
Damn! I fucks
what's-
with him.
Like, what's up? I could get Sam Cooke on a hook, and then I'm rapping on the verses.
Ooh, that would be dope.
This shit go viral.
Man, you got a deep mind, man. Apply that to your music.
I appreciate it.
No, real talk, and I'll say this before we go. Always try to approach music like, damn, what hasn't been done yet? Let me do something that hasn't been done, that's still dope, but still coexists. So I got 99,000 people talking about this. I'm talking about that, but it still coexists, it's still dope.
Real talk.
Try to approach music like that. Nobody's really approaching music like that. Everybody's just looking at what's hot. Like, oh, that's what's hot. All right, let me do the same shit. Nobody's going, all right, that's dope, but let me try to think of something nobody's doing and do that.
Like you just said, the easy way out is that.
Right.
The hard way out is using this noggin right here.
Right. So that's dope, man. Maybe get some Sam Cooke vocals and make a song out of it.
Sam Cooke peoples.
You know what I mean?
You already
So
know.
that's what we do, man. So I need 30% of your profit for that advice, too.
He got it. It's on video. I can't deny it.
Fucking with you. All right, so before we get out of here, man, anything else you want to chop it up about, speak on, that we can touch on before we go?
Definitely. I just signed a distribution deal with Vamp Life. Shout out to Dane, to JT.
Okay.
I just want to put that out there. Definitely always working. 10th Letter music video coming out soon. Money Hungry 2 out now.
Okay.
And shout out to This Is 50 as well for allowing me to
That's what we
bring
do,
this
man.
energy to you guys.
That's what we do, man. That's what we do. I gotta start changing my name to the first. I'm the first. You know, I'm the first person to put the baby in the interview. I did his first interview. I don't know if you know that or not.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. I do a lot of people's first. You ever heard of a guy named French Montana?
Oh yeah, I heard of him.
Yeah, him too. But anyway, that's another story. So you know what it is, man. It's DJ Thoro. Let him know the name again.
My name is Jerellz, DJ Thoro.
All right,
We're
that's
here,
what it
baby.
is. This is 50.com. And like always, when you see us, one knee is. I mean, kiss the. Oh, he got the ring on too. Kiss the ring and pay respect. See that? When you see us, one knee is. Kiss the ring. Pay respect.
10 men, 20 men, 30 men, I'm on something.